Brothers and sisters, friends and comrades, I am Cuba Libre, and this is Let's Play Deus Ex 3 Hardcore. Hope you enjoyed the last episode. It was very fun for me to make. I hope you had as much fun watching it as I had making it. Slaughtering cops is already is always fun.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't gone all night.
Sorry, Pritchard.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
Great. Yeah, sorry about that detour, Frank. I was just killing every single detective in the Detroit Police Department, who are apparently all also 20th century science fiction authors. At any rate, we're here at our apartment. We've agreed to meet with Cassandra's mom since we investigated that. So here we are.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry.
No.
But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger.
What? I mean, I know I'm trying to be a dick, but why would I keep this? I don't don't give a shit about Megan.
I'm
So
sorry,
here, have it.
Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
Exactly how.
Her neck was snapped and her body was burned beyond recognition with a high-tech compound.
Oh, God! How can someone do something so awful to another
Jensen
person?
Doesn't pull any punches.
I miss her so much.
Yeah,
So do I.
Pessimistic.
But there's not much we can do about that.
Oh, Adam, there's a lot more you can do, I'm sure
I'm pretty
of
sure I
it.
can't
It's
resurrect the dead.
strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Now that I can get.
Trust me, she will.
Murdering motherfuckers for fun in the name of some ostensibly moral cause. That is what I'm custom built for.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Anyways, let's get the show on the road.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate. Out.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he...
What an idiot.
My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand.
Right,
The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here, an abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Whee! Going on a mission.
Nice work, Adam. Frank tells me you also shut down a transmission that was coming from Derelict Row?
Yeah, I did. What was that?
It was keeping an open back door into our network.
So somebody could get in and obtain our passcodes anytime they want. I guess Francis owes me one.
Don't make him sweat it. I want you to focus on finding the bastards who attacked us. Farida, are you there?
On the line, boss. Jensen, you reading me?
Loud and clear.
Meet me near that antenna you shut down in Derelict Row. I'm doing a flyover to make sure everything's okay, and I can pick you up there.
On my way.
So it just jumped a bunch of points on us because we did that already. But I need 2. Man, it's hilarious. They stick this amazing well-lit helipad up in the middle of a fucking derelict, so she can just pick you up right after you hack the antenna. But if you hack the antenna first, like, the game accommodates for that.
Jensen, I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Seraph HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
Dumbass. Anyways, so that's annoying because Derelict Row is right next to our apartment. But this side quest is all the way back by the Seraph building. Anyways, so the game plans for you getting the antenna early, but then it still makes you go back there to get picked up. Why wouldn't it be at the Seraph building? I don't know. Why would she go land there? What is even the point? I'm just gonna go check. It's just the flimsiest excuse. Well, whatever. So Zeke is back. Remember Zeke? He was the guy. He was a conversation boss. Hey, Aunt Jemima. I let him go. Well, he's back. What's in the trash? And this time, he's not getting out of here alive.
I see you got my message, Cabron.
Sanders.
Cabron.
You're taking a risk meeting this close to Seraph headquarters.
Same risk as you, considering you're the one who let me go. But I don't plan to stick around that long.
Yeah? So what's this about?
I did some house cleaning after the plant. And I turned up some intel on that gearhead motherfucker who used me and my brother. Chink left a pocket secretary behind.
Ooh.
Don't say who he was working for, but it's got access codes,
Way to be
names,
racist.
shit like that.
Why are you giving it to me?
Maybe I don't like feeling like I owe you. Or maybe I figured I'd send a snake to kill a snake. Take or leave it, pendejo. Either way, my debt is paid.
By the way, you try to actually read it, and you, like, can't. Because they're by location. Oh, here it is. No, here it is. Last time I tried this. Couldn't do it. Anyways. Oscar Mike. So it gives you all the codes and shit. Of course, I would have just hacked them all anyway, but thanks for the info, Zeke. And now you have to die.
What was that?
What happened? What happened?
Please, don't kill me.
Oh.
Fucker's dead.
Huh? What? Huh? What? What happened? Ay, 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 you guys. Never learn.
Get away.
What is a locker here? Ooh, I can hack it. Hi, Chihuahua. This one's tough. Alright, it's gonna trigger right there. Gotta go quick. Well, looks like I'm not getting that bonus thing. Oh well.
Access granted.
Please, don't kill me.
Yeah, I won't do anything to you, but if you don't shut up, I'm gonna knock you out. Nice. Ooh, that's full. So now it's time to start working on the revolver.
Just get away.
50 bullets. Nice. Okay, now all the way back to the other car. I can't just radio Farida and say, hey, I'm back at Sarah, pick me up. No. There's no codec in this game. Metal Gear Solid, it is not. Metal Gear Solid, it wishes it could be. Okay, sell that machine pistol shit I just picked up.
How many?
Alright.
Oh.
Always a pleasure. He talks like, fucking late life VA Mark Hamill. Like Irving in Resident Evil 5. Hey yo, what's going on? Oh, wait, man, can't shoot. Let's see. Oh my god. Hey, parental guidance. Catch. Alright. That's enough of that. I guess the idea of making you go back to Derelict Row is that if you didn't do that side quest, you had to go all the way through. I mean, you must have done it if you went in there and got the antenna. So I guess the idea is if you stealthed your way through it,